Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Terraria. So I got some strange plants and traded them in for dye, and I think I made my armor look pretty cool. I have a grim dye on my armor and phase dye on my wings. So you might be asking, why am I in the ocean? And why did I die there an hour ago? So I'm trying to get some money because of what is it? I want to make sure I have enough money for the tiki armor and the other stuff that the guy sells, the witch doctor sells. Sorry, I couldn't think of his name. And to do that, I was gonna fight the. I have a way. I made a way to just kind of AFK farm the pirate invasion. I essentially made a little pit that had lava, and I just sit under, and they walk and fall in the lava, and they die and give me lots of money. So I need more pirate maps to make money, and so I want all of that stuff from the witch doctor. But I also want to get just buy stuff in mechanics so I can do more stuff with, you know, the wiring and stuff like that, and need money for like teleporters and conveyor belts because I'm gonna revamp our herb farm to make it like a lot more effective. So what I'm doing here is I'm in the ocean and I'm making a temporary or artificial what's it called? An artificial what is it called, guys? Artificial jungle biome. Sorry, my brain died right there. Okay, so to get an artificial jungle biome, you need 80 blocks to be just jungle. So I have 80 mud blocks, and the reason I'm doing that is because of the piranhas or whatever they're called. So let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's get to 34. Okay. And seeing as I forgot, yeah, as you see, I have 6 platinum now, so you know, it's a decent amount of money. So that's 9. Okay. That'd put me at what, 25? Alright, and I'll just go down. So, the way the Aparian, whatever they're called, spawn is it's based off of, they only spawn in jungle biomes, and only if you're in the water. So, you might be wondering how I'm gonna manage to do that if I'm building above water. You'll see. Oops, hello. Okay. So, let's see here. That's 6. I need 7, 8, 9. Cool. And I can do that. And then I need to just make myself a little door. I'll go ahead and place that right there. Make myself a mahogany door. Why mahogany? Because it's the most that I had of anything. So, just because I can. I'm gonna place that there. This, I'm gonna place like right there, and I'm not really trying to make it symmetrical. I'm just kind of trying to get them all placed. Alright. So then, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, I could have made this all of that as well, but I didn't, so. Alright, now how do I do it? Okay. Alright, I remember, okay. So, I'm actually gonna want this to be, ooh, hello. I don't know why I was getting shot off into oblivion. So I'm gonna want this to be a bit deeper, just because it's weird if it's not. It's weird. It's not letting me grapple to that wall sometimes. All right. So yeah. I'm just trying to get some stuff done so we can be ready to actually like face Plantera. I think I have a way of beating Plantera. I think we can beat Plantera without any cheese methods, but if we can't, you know, might as well just rely on the cheese methods. Can I place it down there? I need something that like increases my reach when I'm building. Like a builder's potion, thinking about it. Alright. I keep forgetting I don't have to breathe. Oh, I know I keep dropping. Okay, that makes sense. Because I have the ability to swim. I keep accidentally just holding the button a bit too long, so it just drops me. Because if you hit space, it lets go of your grappling hook. If you didn't know. Alright, cool. And then, to prevent loot from falling, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. There we go. And then, I'm going to go and I'm going to take this across. And then, I'm going to make, right, no, I want it right there and right there. You know what, I'll just do that. Why not? Because I have 2 chests. I have 3 chests. Ooh. Alright, so actually, because I have 3 chests, I want to do this just because I can. So there's little bits of grass apparently that grow apparently. So, I have that down. I don't need that. What are you? You're a crab. Okay. Where are my seeds? Oh, actually, let me go ahead and place this and a little bit of this. So, I can use this to, so the way that, the pirate maps work is that it's, you can only get it when you're in the outer thirds of the map, which I am. And it doesn't matter what you kill, anything can give it to you. So, this is really quick. And then these guys spawn really quick. So on top of that, I can then go and like put an ice biome above this to get a higher chance to get an ice key. There we go. Do you hear the music, guys? That is the jungle music. So if I remember correctly, I should be able to just sit in this now. I believe. Oh, and I have to get rid of that, that's right. So, I'm pretty sure I did this right. I think it's supposed to change the background. And if that's the case, I need to go get some more wood. Or mud. So I can make it a bit more of a jungle. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. I don't remember why it was necessary, but I've been told. Oh, there they are. Okay, so they're spawning, so that's a good thing. And I got a banner, so that means I can kill them even faster. So something to do with these corners. Oh, I died. I'm gonna have to go back there, but apparently you need to. Oh, I could have just dropped down and broken some of that. Apparently you need to make them slanted inwards, and then the enemies can actually get in there. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to then use my slime staff to kill them really quickly. So you might be wondering what this is. This is just for banners and stuff like that, and I sit over here for the pirate invasion. Pirates fall into the lava. I have my summons above it. Works out wonderfully. Alright. So yeah. I just wanted to show you that and work. You saw how fast they were spawning, so like I'm pretty sure I did it correctly. I need to destroy the bridge so there's less of a chance of slimes and stuff like that spawning. But from what I understand, it's a really quick process. Where is that banner I got? And I mentioned did I mention that I had the cell phone? I think I mentioned I had the cell phone. I sat there farming the tally counter, which was the only thing I was needing for it. And finally got it after like 30 minutes of sitting there having my guys kill everything. There's a few other things I'm trying to farm up as well. Actually, I need a megaphone, which you get from Dark Zombies, Pixies, or one other thing I forgot the name of, or that I forgot of. And when I get that, I can combine a bunch of immunity items into the Ankh Shield. So it's like immunity to knockback, fire, poison, bleed, weakness, confusion, slow, blind, silence, pretty much everything. So, curse. So I'm going to have to farm that at some point in time, which I'll have to farm here, but as of the new update, it's scary in the desert. Oh, I also need a thing of vitamins from Floaty Gross, which only spawn in Underground Crimson or maybe it's Cavern. I think it might be Underground or Cavern. There's a variant in the Corruption that spawns it or that drops it as well, but it's a big order of stuff that you need for you know, there's a lot of stuff you need in order to make the Ankh Shield, which is another one of the really big things like the cell phone. I believe I showed you making Michaela's cell phone. I made myself an Avengers symbol, emblem. And what that is it's any of the emblems with like 5 of each of the souls from the bosses. And it just increases all damage by, 12% I think it was. And the reason I have that is because of a strategy that I was reminded of for summoners. So yeah. I'm gonna get rid of this, and hopefully it works better. Sorry. I also have determined that the spider armor is better, I feel like, for what I'm doing, as opposed to if I was using like straight magic, I'd say maybe using the forbidden armor would be better, but I just get more damage in total out of the full spider set. So I'm just going to continue using the full spider set, and I'm going to be using the forbidden as my appearance. So let me... Alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and place a torch there. Place a torch there. I can place one there. And there. So yeah, if you see, they're just like swarming now. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this mud right here. And then I'm gonna use the slime stuff because they'll do a ton of damage right off the bat just from being right there. Yeah. So this is kind of the idea of how it works. It's literally just this to get a lot of them. Though, honestly, I want to try something. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I don't want to do that. Got it. Because with that, they just kind of go wherever they want. So I'm going to go back to the slime staff. And I think I need to do the slope on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's that one? Yeah. Just look at all the enemies that are coming for me. It's terrifying. Oh, I guess I'm not. Never mind. I don't need you. Don't really need you. Oh, see, I already have a pirate map. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. I got a pirate map. Why are you in there? Oh, I actually have 2 pirate maps. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah. I'm essentially just gonna sit here, get myself a lot of pirate maps, and yeah, when I get a lot of pirate maps, I'm probably gonna farm some more. It'd be also nice to get the 2 items from the pirates. What are they called? The actually, there's 3. They are the I honestly can't remember. It's like the Lucky Coin Gold Ring and I think a discount card, and they make some like really good item for farming money. So I'm just gonna get those guys over there killed so that more of them will spawn over on this side in the center. Alright, now if I cancel that. Where are my baby slimes? Yeah, so they should just come straight up underneath. Is the way I understand it now. So, yeah. And I'm gonna get a decent amount of money from this too, so, yeah. I'm gonna sit here and I'll come back when I've decided I'm done with this. Alright guys, we're back. So you might notice I have some stuff in my inventory. That's for something I'm about to do. So yeah. This is from all of these pirate treasure chests are from like 45 minutes of me sitting there watching or actually YouTube videos instead of actually playing the game. So yeah. It works fairly well, and I can get more money. I use some platinum for this stuff here, but I also got went and farmed up these. So I went to dinner on that, or I went and ate dinner, and that's why I didn't finish recording that bit of me over there. So I came back and I figured I would show you guys what I had done after I got all that stuff. So what I want to show you is one in here. Actually, I'll take both of these, take all of this stuff. Alright. So first off, I can make a counter curse mantra, which is Megaphone and the Nazar. So I have that made. Which means I can now make an Ankh Charm out of all of that stuff. So I'm going to make another one of these. So I can make an Ankh Charm. Now with the Ankh Charm, I can combine it with this obsidian shield to give me immunity to pretty much everything. So, yeah. And I'm gonna make one for Michaela as well when she gets on again. But she has one of the parts for it. She has the poison immunity, which I can combine with the band-aid to get poison band-aid. So it's knockback and fire, poison bleeding, I'm missing something. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay. Broken armor and weakness, slow confusion, darkness, and silence and curse. So, it was really boring to farm all that stuff, by the way. So, yeah. Now that I have that, I'm actually going to put it there, so after I've summoned, you know, these guys, I can... Weird. Okay, so I guess it's going to show that regardless. But after I summon my minions, I can just have that shield on and everything will be okay. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys me making that. And then right here I actually made Ichor bullets because they did more damage than the crystal ones I had. So this stuff right here, Speltome, which you buy from him, Soul of Night and some Ichor, makes this spell, Golden Shower. So what it does is it pierces enemies and gives them the weakness effect. And so I figured I might as well pick this up because it might be good for Plantera, for the little spiny thingy she has. So I'm actually going to go what I'm actually gonna go do now is I'm gonna actually go reforge some stuff real quick. And then, this stuff is to make a new plant farm. But what I'll show you after reforging is what I'm gonna do in that hole down there right below this. It'll be the arena for Plantera more or less, but yeah, it'll be pretty cool. So, oops, I apologize. I thought my sound was off. Alright, so let's go reforge this in my Ankh shield. I don't want spike because it's not gonna, I mean, I guess it'll make my gun do more damage, but I would, and my spells, but I think my spells, but it's not gonna have any effect on my minions, which is kind of what my main thing is. There you are. So, where are you going? Alright, so I want to reforge this and hopefully get mythic. Like that. So yeah, that's pretty great. Movement speed's not horrible. Let's do a few more. Jagged, lucky, don't care about crit. Intrepid is melee speed, don't care about that. I'll go with quick since I got it twice. It must be a sign. I don't know how much it stacks with that, so... Actually, let's see if we can go for some armor. Because it already has defense on it, so it might be nice to get some new defense. Like that. So that'll put us up to 40 armor with our spider armor on. Which is not bad at all. And we're immune to knockback fire, poison, and all that stuff. I think the poison was causing a big problem with Plantera, because the poison... stops your health regen. So now that I have that, I won't have that much of a problem. So what I'm doing down here, I am forgetting lots of stuff, actually. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys all of that. So I'm actually going to... What am I going to do? I can take most of them, actually, and put them in the summoning chest, just to clear out my piggy bank. Okay, piggy bank is cleared out. I'm gonna use these to get more money, because, you know, pet invasions are fairly good for that, I hear. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing another Terraria playthrough after I do this one, just because I enjoyed Terraria, and I'm gonna do, I think I'll do a class challenge kind of deal, where I play a specific class and stick to that, and no other, like, me using magic and summoning and a gun and the death sickle. So I found a new block that I really like. And you saw it over in the other area. I don't know where I have it. Oh, there it is. Stone slabs. I'm really enjoying this stone slab stuff. Also, we have some green brick somewhere that I'd like to find. Green brick. Okay, there we go. So I'm also going to come down here into gifts. All of this stuff right here is from well, these are. Chapo is a... I'll just show you what it does. So it has fairly low damage, but it shoots multiple per arrow you shoot. It's pretty good, and this just increases our damage even more. So, but she bought those for me when I was doing something else. So, yeah. Where did I put it? Right there, okay. So to make those stone slabs, you come up here to a heavy workbench, which is just wood and lead or iron, depending on what you have. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio from stone. So, it's not that big of a deal. I like how it looks a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Pick some more of it up. I need clocks. Timers. And I was forgetting another thing. So, might have some in wiring. think I'm gonna use a 3-second timer. I'll have to make more later on. Okay. And then I need a switch, which I believe she sells. So I know I haven't beaten playing Terra the normal way, but if we're struggling fighting her the normal way, might as well come up with a new way to do it. But I'm not going to make an AFK farm for it, I'm just going to... Yeah. Because there is a way to make an AFK for playing Terra. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to expand the jungle biome some. So what I'm going to do is, let me check the size of these. Those are 3, so it's 3. Okay. Actually, no, that's fine. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to confuse Plantera. That is the whole idea of this strategy I'm about to show, that I want to show you guys. So, let's put a torch right there. If we can. I'm actually going to want to go ahead and grab out my grand design. So that's 6, so this wall would be 7, okay. Then that's 5, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do something 3, 4, 5, okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to show you the basic idea, then I'll build the rest off camera. I just want you to be here for me showing you the basic idea. There's a reason I was doing that specific counting. It's because I'm going to, one above this, I'm going to put the teleporters. Alright. Alright, so now I am at underground 112. Alright, so 113. Actually, I'll have to do that and that. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these teleporters. I'm going to put one right here and one right here. And then I'm going to come over to this side right here. I'm doing 2 because there's 2 of us. So, if that, yeah. I'm at 119. So I'll put it like right there. I'm at 107. Wait, I think I was reading the wrong number. Oh no, I was reading the right one, which means I'm still up too high. It's 106. So those are at 106. Okay. Which means I have to go up a little higher than I was. Ooh, convenient. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That puts me right where I want to be. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to take teleporter. Alright. Then I'm going to, above them right here, put that right there, a wall. So, you might be confused a bit by what I'm doing, but I'll show you, I swear. So, go ahead and break that. Actually, I'm not. So, what I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this 3-second timer here. Oh, right, you have to put it on top of something. So I'll just put it right there. Alright, so I'm probably going to be in the back one just because I'm a summoner. I don't have to be in the fray. So, this is probably a horrible explanation. So, the idea is, we have these 3-second timers. I figured out how they work from watching videos. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, we'll do green and red. How about that? It's going to do green. Going to connect green to there. And then bring it all the way over to here. And then I'm going to make this one green. I'm going to bring that one like that. I'm getting hit by something. It's lovely. And I'm going to bring it all the way over like this. And do it like that. It doesn't have to be in the center, but I'm going to. So then the idea is, Plantera will be here, in the middle. And we'll start coming for us. We'll attack Plantera from one side. And so like, I will be sitting, you know, here and I'll be like, ah. Or I'll be using my gun and I'll be like, ah. And, you know, my cane will be otherwise. We'll be there, and we'll right click. 3 seconds later, it'll teleport us. So Plantera will start coming towards us, and we can, you know, do something like this. And then later on, we can put traps in the center to fight Plantera. So that's the idea. So it's every 3 seconds it'll teleport us. Some people do 1 second timers, but with both of us going opposite directions at the opposite times, I'm figuring things will work fairly well. And we can always I figure we can always actually fly around here and try to fight Plantera. It's just not enough vertical space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish building this out so I can show you guys kind of what our arena is going to look like at the end when we're done with this, and I will then come back once I am done building out the arena. Oh, and the reason I'm doing this is to make it so it's more jungle biome than it currently is, because I think this mushroom biome is interfering. I might have to just take out this mushroom biome, honestly. We have enough truffle worms, I think, because once we beat Plantera is when summoners start getting really busted, and so I'm, you know, thinking at that point in time it won't really matter if, I don't think we'll need that many truffle worms to fight Plantera, so I think I'll just get rid of that down there and we'll use this as our Plantera arena. So yeah, I'll come back once I am done building. Alright, so we're back, and so this is what I have made. You know, just kind of a simple thing. It took me an hour to build it, believe it or not. Just because of the size of it. So yeah. And while we're at it, I remembered about this gun I want to try out. There's a few things I want to do before we end the episode here. So first thing I want to try out is the Onyx Blaster. So it's new with the 1.33 update. So it's a shotgun, 2 of these which come from Dark Mummies, and Souls of Night which you get from Crimson Creatures. So, oh, that's really cool. Okay, I want to try that out. Though it's probably going to do less than the Mega Shark thinking about it. So I'm going to put that away, and then, what do we have way more of than we actually ever need? I don't think we're ever going to need those. So cool. So now I'm going to do this next bit off camera, or between episodes, but I'm going to show you kind of as a proof of concept what I was doing. But let me first head over to Guns and Bows. Put the Onyx Blaster in there. Alright. So, what we have over here is conveyor belts. So I wanted to find a way to make it easier to harvest everything. So if you see all this day blooms harvested, and we got some blink right over there. And we have a dart trap right there. And you can't tell, but these are all actuated. This right here, these are actuated because I wanted to try it with just actuating it without having to use the dart trap. Nothing happens. So my idea is for a farm, we have them be like, I can't remember how far across I said. I think it was like 76, I think I said. So I'd have that and I'd just flip a lever, harvest everything, and then I'd go and I'd hit that, hit it all up onto the conveyor belt, and it brings it to me. And then, you know, pop that off, go around, plant all of it, and everything will be kept. It's gonna be fairly large, so essentially what I'm doing is starting from here. Actually, this will be the ground level where I collect everything. So it'll be like, here's this conveyor. It'd be like a conveyor here, actuated blocks here, conveyor actuated blocks all the way up to here with each of the different types. And then so when I'm like, oh, I need some of this, I can just flip the lever, it'll all drop down, and it can harvest it. So like it's raining, I could come up to my water leaf farm and be like, I need some water leaf. Let me just flip a lever instead of doing this. And because of how long I'm making them, it'll take up about the same amount of space, but I think I'll actually be getting more per. I think is based on how I'm doing it, because essentially I'll have 8 rows from down there all the way up here, and each one will go from here all the way over to here. And from what I understand, these don't actually need water anymore. They just need rain, which is cool. So, because that'll make that much easier. So, only weird ones will be these. Okay. So, these are only at a full moon at night. I just wanted to check that. These are only at night. These are between, I think it's like 4 and 7. And pretty much everything on the bottom is whenever besides day bloom. So yeah, that'll be the basic idea. Next episode, I'll start off showing you that, just so you guys can see kind of what I'm thinking. And yeah, like always, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.